Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on Twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun, on Twitter at filmmyrun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work. Welcome along to Monday Run Club. Hello Jason Darby, hello Chris Burt, hello Ryan Downey. First one's on the scene today. Broadcasting live on Facebook at Film My Run, YouTube at Film My Run, Twitch, Film My Run. Go and search Film My Run for any of the live streams, and if you can't find anything, it's filmmyrun.com/live and you will find the stream. We're in Group C tonight, which is 9 kilometres. 9 kilometres of 2 progressive runs. So we go up to 12 kilometres an hour and then back down again, then up to 12 kilometres an hour again. So 2 pushes. And, oh, hello, wife. My wife would like you to know, I'm sure, the first thing I say before anything else, my wife got a PB today, 10k PB. We were in London this morning. And we ran the Vitality 10k with Mo Farah, who won it in 28 minutes and 14 seconds. And yeah, we ran that this morning. So my legs are actually okay, because this morning was not the best run in the world for me. It was all right. I did okay, but I didn't get a PB. I didn't really think I was going to get a PB, but you never know. Sometimes these things all work out just lovely, don't they? And you run well. But I only ran okay. I didn't run terribly. I didn't run brilliantly. 42 minutes, and, you know, that's okay for somebody who's run. I've run every day this month. Even though I haven't been on Zwift for a week, I've run every day this month. So my legs are not completely alive. So tonight is a nice, for me, a relatively gentle cool down, recovery run, whatever you like to call it. And there's a few of us on the start line, not hundreds, but a few. And we're off in 2.5 minutes. I like to get the stream started early these days, primarily because there's no music. Can you hear music? That's a bit odd, isn't it? I'll have to go and sort that out now. Bear with me. I'll go and sort out why the music's not happening. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I like to get the stream started early so I can sort out problems that exist. So hang on a second. 2 seconds and I'll go and sort the music out. It's because of that guy last week, isn't it, saying that he didn't like my music. So it's turned itself off in frustration. Jason, what were the times? He says, well, Mo Farah won in 28 minutes and 14 seconds. Tim Gross, who is having a rest tonight, our glorious Group A leader, he did his best time in, was it 3 years or something? 38 minutes and a few seconds, 38 minutes and 4 seconds, something like that, which is really good. I did 42 minutes 30 seconds, 42 minutes 34 seconds, something like that, which is about 3 minutes slower than my PB, 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes slower than my PB. And then my wife did 49 minutes and 52 seconds, which is just about, actually, it's not, it kind of is a PB, it's an official PB, but actually her fastest 10K ever was in a half marathon, which was 49 minutes 44 seconds. Hello, Leo. So we had a good time. You'll have seen, if you're on Zwift Runners on Facebook, you'll have seen the post we made this morning, a little picture taken together, which looks ridiculous because Tim is so much taller than me. I mean, I'm not short, but Tim is definitely way taller than me. Steve Beckett, thanks for the ride on, buddy.
Right on.
And Steenrod, thanks for the ride on.
Right on.
And Havilah, thank you for your ride on. Thank you, everyone. If I've missed anyone as well for ride-ons, thank you. Very kind of you. So we are off and running. But there's only me and Heldorn in Group C tonight. And there's 4 in Group A. So we've got a 1 kilometre warm-up. And then 3 sets of 800 metres. Just to get us going. Couple of sprints, then back down in pace. 9 kilometres in all, and this will be over before you know it, I promise you. I know, Mo's time, yeah, really good. But he only just won it though, apparently. I did manage to shout to him at the end when I'd finished and he was in the media area. And I shouted over to him because a load of people were saying, did Mo win? So I shouted over, did you win? And he shouted back, yes, but only just. So I haven't seen any footage of it, but it must have been quite a close one. Nathan Pryor, thank you for your ride on, buddy.
Right on.
So, the reason I'm in Group C is that I just want to get the legs moving again. But, you know, if you've done a hard session in the morning, if you're doubling up, so that's 2 runs in a day, 1 run in the morning, 1 run in the evening, if you're doubling up like that, ideally, and it can't always work like this, but you want to do your hard effort in the morning and your chilled out effort in the afternoon. Hello, Jonathan. So a few of you on here, hello if you're watching on Facebook, hello if you're watching on YouTube, and also if you're watching on Twitch, thanks for joining me. I know I haven't been on for a week. We had a rest on Wednesday because I had a race. Vadu, thank you for your ride on. And Krista Holt as well, thanks for your ride on. And Magna Runes, thank you for your ride on. All the usual suspects. Nice to have you all on board. Good to see you. Keith, hello to you, buddy. Leo's just giving us a rundown of what he's been doing recently. Keeping running, well done. And a nice 1 hour 7 minutes for 10 miles PB, well done. Oh no, okay. No problem, Carol. So it looks like me and Heldon will be running together tonight, and we'll let the A group fly off. We'll just have a nice easy run round the 5k run path here on Watopia. Hope you all enjoyed the race up the hill last week. That was good fun by the looks of things. Okay, Jonathan, not to worry. See you next time. Aaron Green has a marathon on Sunday. Good luck to you, buddy. What is it? What marathon is it? What are you hoping for, Aaron? Just gradually increasing the pace in our 1,000 metre warm-up before we get into the meat of it. As the warm weather approaches, if you're new to Zwift, if you've not been around for a while, we do tend to have a bit of a drop-off in numbers as the summer approaches in the Western Hemisphere. And yeah, when it gets a bit warmer, people tend to run outside. And we ramp it up again in the autumn. And I think that this year, Zwift are going to make a bit of a bigger effort to push running and make it a bit more of a thing come the autumn. So we've got a bit of a quiet summer ahead of us. There will be race series, there will be races going on, but we'll just have to see what the numbers look like. Hopefully there'll be a few though. Laurie, thank you for your ride on.
Right on.
And Aaron says he's doing Christchurch Marathon in New Zealand, and it's his second marathon, and he'll be going for 3:30. Excellent time to go for. That was my goal for my second marathon as well. My first marathon in 2012, so not really that long ago, to be honest. First marathon in 2012, I did 3 hours 43, and I decided I was going to go for 3:30 the next year, so the year after that. Same marathon, the Paris Marathon, 2013, and I managed a 3:28. Paul Carter, come and do the Needles Half Marathon next Sunday. I'd love to. That'd be awesome. I know a few people who've done the ultra that goes all the way around the Isle of Wight. I'd like to do that as well sometime. I can't remember what I've got going on next week. Oh, I know what I've got going on. I'm going up to Liverpool to my parents' house to watch the Champions League final, Liverpool against Tottenham. And we've got a bit of a family do going on up there, so I can't miss that. Where are we now? Leo, GB 24 Hours Ultra Trail Run over in Keswick. Win later this Saturday. Awesome. Wow, some people doing some great stuff. So Aaron's doing the Christchurch Marathon, and Leo is doing the GB Ultra in Keswick. Aaron says, now I missed something that he posted a minute ago, hold on. Aaron says he did a 10k PB on Saturday, 39 minutes and 20 seconds. Well done. Yeah, that's faster than I've ever done. My PB for 10k is 39:43. That's the best I've ever done. And that was a good few years ago now. That was 4 or 5 years ago. I got close about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But the thing is, because I concentrate on long distance races, it's difficult. I don't really train for 10k or 5k. So pulling a PB out the bag is more luck than anything else if I did it. Aaron says that was his first time under 40 minutes. Yeah, I've only done it twice. So it really is a tough one to crack, 40 minutes. If you're a kind of medium to good club runner, 40 minutes for 10k is a great target. I mean, if you're getting under 35 minutes, then you're pretty much an elite runner. Good club runners, under 40 minutes is a great target. Honestly, Leo, I would have loved to. Yeah, Isle of Wight Ultra next year, Paul. Okay. Wow, Darren, 17:20. Oh my, that doesn't impress me, Darren. I know you can do those times. 17:20 seems like easy for you. Somebody's going for the Tokyo Olympics. And Sarah Kate says she was on cheer duties but didn't spot me this morning. It was packed. Well, my wife said if I'm running this evening, I obviously didn't put in enough effort this morning. Which is obviously why Tim is resting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you've got access to my Strava, if you look at my Strava for this morning's run, my heart rate is actually okay. And I felt like I could give more cardiovascular wise, but my legs were just too heavy to go any faster than I was going, really. I tried a couple of times to speed up, but I just didn't really have it in my legs. So I kind of ground out the time that I did. Wow. Well done, Aaron. Good stuff. There's loads of conversation happening that I seem to be missing. I don't know what Lorraine Collins is on about. Leo's fastest 10k is 36:25. That is amazing. Really good time. Leo, you know I work for Power of 10, don't you? I do, both Tim and I, well, Tim's the boss really, but I work for Power of 10, so I spend my Sundays and much of my Mondays putting in race results from UK races. Well done, Darren. And Jason, my target was getting under 50 minutes and was getting close until I what? Balked? Broke my ankles, is that right? It says it looks like balked, B-O-R-K-E-D. I've never heard that word before. Right, up to 10.1 kilometers an hour now. Into the second part of the first bit of the session, if that makes any sense.
Jack it up.
Okay. Yeah, do you know what? I've never done a track 10k actually. It would be interesting to see how much more a good track bounces you along and helps you to a good time. So me and Heldon tightly together on the beach and just ever so slightly getting faster and faster as these 800 metres tick by, and a couple of sprints coming up in about a mile's time. Okay, Jason. Balked. We say bonked when you run out of glycogen, like hitting the wall. Another word for that is bonking. But I've never heard balked. I did live in the Midlands for 6 years as well, and Maybe I heard it, but I just haven't remembered it. Darren, I only managed 42 minutes this morning. 42 minutes, 30 seconds. I was kind of thinking about trying for a PB. It was very crowded, and when I started, I kind of tried to get going, and I didn't really feel it in my legs. I tried a couple of times to speed up and get going, and I can't blame the crowds. I mean, it was very busy, but I just didn't really have the strength in my legs to get anywhere near my PB, really. So I came in 42 minutes, which is about 3 minutes outside my PB, or 2.5 minutes or so, something like that. Okay, Aaron, not a problem. Take care, buddy. See you later. So we're just enjoying a relaxed recovery run round Watopia's run path. No bikes on this path. If you are new to Zwift running, then Zwift is for bikes and for runners, but there are certain sections that runners only can go, and there are no bikes allowed. And this is one of them. Jason's balking ankle. Oh, thanks for the ride on, whoever that was. I missed that.
Right on.
So Lorraine says Nathan will be back running on Zwift when he's finished South Downs Way. So Nathan is, or has been, a fairly regular runner on Zwift, but Nathan is about to do his first 100-mile race, and he'll be running the South Downs Way here in Sussex in a couple of weeks' time. Great race, one of the classic 100s in the UK. So good luck to Nathan. Tim, thanks for the ride on.
Right on.
Congratulations to Tim on his best 10k time in about 3 years, 38:04, if I remember it correctly. Go on, have a look at the photo on the Facebook Zwift Runners Facebook page of a very tall Tim and what looks like a very short me. I promise you I'm not quite as short as I look in that picture. Okay, up to 10.3 now for another 800 metres, and then we got a couple of strides, a couple of 200 metres at a little bit of a faster pace. I'm glad of the fan because it is very warm in the Film My Run shed quarters today. Thanks for the ride on.
Right on.
And you can see Group A, if you look on the right hand side, Group A, there's 4 in Group A and they are a good 2 to 3 minutes ahead of us now. And then we've got one runner behind us, whose name I can't see on the list there. I don't know, Ryan. What do you just want to run 5k on Zwift and see how fast you can go? I mean, I guess you just join any of the 5k runs, 5k group runs, or you just do your own solo 5k. Push yourself as hard as you can. I'm not entirely sure if you're looking for a race or just a group run. It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill. Either at home or at the gym, it doesn't matter what kind of treadmill you use, any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, and the most popular ones to use at the moment are the Zwift Pod or the Stride. Then simply download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android phone, Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your footpod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you like, and that's it. You're all set up for Zwift running. I see what you're saying, Ryan, yes. Well, there's an offer from Darren. I mean, I think the only thing you can do really is Okay, I think we're back. Sorry, Heldun. Heldun's well ahead of me now. Apologies. So just trying to, I think Heldun's slowed down so that I can catch up. Let's see if I can catch him up. I won't get my stars. Yeah, I have to miss out on my stars, never mind. I don't know what, sometimes the mic just trips out. Maybe some sweat lands on it or something and it just goes. I need Victoria to be here to do all the technical stuff and fix things when they get broken. So 200 metres to go to the next stride. Although we're just carrying on because I want to catch Heldorn up. It's worrying I can't even see him up ahead though. But I know he's about 20 seconds up. Darren, it says, any races planned? Yes. 2 weeks' time, Blue Trail in Tenerife. 100 kilometres up to the top of Mount Teide, 3,500 metres, and then back down the other side. So that's a pretty big one. And then the month after that, we've got a race called the 1066 100 100-mile race, finishing in Battle Abbey, which is the site of the Norman conquest in 1066. 4 kilometres run, 5 left to do. I'm just gradually catching Heldorn up. So, Ryan, what I was saying was if you had to guess, based on previous races or previous runs, even training runs, what would you guess is your 5k time that you think you could do? So we've nearly caught up with Heldorn. Sounds good. There was one 100k race in Florence recently, which looked very good. I was thinking I'd quite like to go and do that. Right, catching up to Heldorn now. There he is. Thanks, Heldorn, for waiting. Kind of you. It's always nicer to run with people, I think. So it was very nice of him to wait for me. Yeah, Darren, this is why I don't do so well at the short distance races like 5k and 10k. It's because I'm always training for big long races. And sometimes I wish that I could just knock the big long races on the head for a little while and do some shorter speed work. But, you know, somebody offers me a race or somebody says, why don't you come and do this race, or... and I just can't resist the lovely long races in the mountains with the beautiful views. And you get so much more for your money because you're out there for a whole day, if not the night as well. And it's beautiful. You know, 10k, 5k, they're over in half an hour to 40 minutes, aren't they? Okay, here we go with the second set of progressive paces. So we've got 800 meters at 9.8, and then 800 meters at 10.1, and then 800 meters at 10.3. And hopefully I will be able to get those 200 meter strides done at the end and get my stars without the microphone breaking. Ian Matthews says, "You're bonkers after running the Vitality this morning." Wow. So Ian Matthews' friend Pete finished 14th this morning in the Vitality 10k. Amazing. Okay, is it the same race? Started in Florence and went round the cathedral. I saw a bit of video of it. Looked amazing. And a lot of runners as well, like over 1,000 runners. You don't often get that in the UK. You know, for big long races like that, it's usually less than 500 runners. I have done some races abroad, Transvolcania, and obviously in Chamonix at the UTMB weekend. Obviously there are thousands of people running those. So for the folks that don't know, this is Zwift. Zwift running, if you're new, if you've never seen this before, wondering what's going on. And this arrow shows you that these are the people taking part. That there is the map of the course. And you've got speed and distance and time. And that's my level in the game, level 21. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what I actually am doing, so that's the same. Heart rate and cadence. And then over the other side, we've got a breakdown of the workout that we're doing, how long left, and kilometre splits. And at the bottom, that green and blue graph is my pace, and the red line is my heart rate. And that is the Zwift screen. All you need to know about Zwift running. We are doing a group workout, although because it's summertime, or approaching summertime here in the Western Hemisphere, there are not many runners out tonight, so there's just the two of us in Group C, me and Heldorn. Right, Ryan, I think I can do 22 minutes, 34 seconds, 5k. My PB is 23:55. Okay, well, look, the only thing you can do, Ryan, is try. You know, there are plenty of races. You're not going to run out of races, so just try. Set yourself off at 4 minutes 30 per kilometre, and see how you do. And if you blow up, you blow up. But don't set off too fast and hope to just cling on at the end. And don't set off too slow, hoping to do a negative split, because you might leave yourself too much to do. For a 5k and a 10k, well, for me, actually, every single race you do, any race, any distance, you want to keep it as even as possible for the whole run. 4 minutes, 30 seconds per kilometre, every kilometre. Bang, 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 bang. That's all right, Adam. I'm looking forward to running with you on Zwift at some point, Adam. We'll get it together at some point, mate. I don't think I've ever congratulated you on your joggle. Well done with John O'Groats to Land's End. Adam Holland, good runner here in the UK. Not long ago completed the run, which is about 800 miles from John O'Groats in the north of Scotland to Land's End in the south of England. So well done to Adam. Up to 10.1 kilometres an hour now. Second half of our progressive Monday Run Club. And just a bit of a recovery run for me, having run the London Vitality 10K this morning with Tim Gross. So because Tim got a really good time this morning, he's allowed to have a rest. So he's lying on his sofa recovering, having done 38 minutes this morning. And because I was lazy and slow and jogged in at 42 minutes, I have the punishment of running again this evening. So here I am. So Adam says it's 876 miles, 17 days it took him. Well done, buddy. Nice job. And Dean Hand, hello Dean, says only 7 weeks until his first ever ultra. Yeah, the nerves will get in there. Don't worry about it though, just keep to your plan. Stay cool, stay calm. Don't go off too fast. Yes, Jason, I can't wait for it. The Hastings 100 is going to be amazing. Really looking forward to it. I can't remember where we start. Somewhere in South London, and all the way down to Hastings, or Battle, which is a bit outside Hastings. Right, Ryan Downey, thank you for your ride on, buddy.
Right on.
Dean, what is it? What ultra are you doing? What's it called? Where is it? How far is it? I've just fallen a little bit behind Heldon, so we'll just catch him back up again. 400 metres to go, and then we bump up the speed a bit more. It's actually really nice, relaxed run today. This is really good. I'm enjoying this. And it's always good to get a few miles in early in the week. What I often find is that... Oh, Macklin, thank you for your ride on.
Right on.
I often start with a 10k on a Monday, and then another 10 on a Tuesday. But then you get to Thursday and you've only done about 30 miles in the week. And I often think, oh, I've got to cram a load of miles in at the end of the week. Which is obviously why you do your long run on a Sunday, of course. But it's nice to get a few more miles in early in the week. So it'll be about 20k for today, for Monday. So that's a good 13 miles. So we'll have a nice head start this week. Peak District 100k, that will be lovely, especially in the summertime. Absolutely gorgeous. Good luck with that, Dean. And Jason Darby is doing his first ultra in 2 weeks. Adrian's Wall, 69 miles over 2 days. Awesome. I'd love to do that actually. Following Hadrian's Wall, do you go from northeast to northwest, east to west, or west to east? Many years ago I was in a band, and we used to have a recording studio in a place called Wall's End in Newcastle upon Tyne, and it is what it says, Newcastle upon Tyne, the northeast of England, and Wall's End is the end of Hadrian's Wall. Right, here we go, up to 10.3 now. Mind you, I've been at 10.3 for a little while because I was catching Heldon up. Oh no, Heldon's slowed down, has he? Come on, Heldon. Where are you going? Let me slow down and wait for him. He might have had a technical problem as well. Carlisle to Newcastle. Okay, yeah, awesome. So you'll be finishing near Wall's End. That recording studio is now knocked down. Right, there we go. Back up now. Past the fairground, on the beach in Watopia. Dean says, hopefully it won't be too hot. Plenty of beautiful scenery, also plenty of hills, absolutely. But the hills are what give you your walking breaks. You may remember me telling you about my Thames Path 100 race recently, which is pretty much 100 miles, all completely flat. And that is in some ways more difficult because you have to build in your walking breaks artificially. Whereas with hills, you've got natural walking breaks to recover. And in some ways, yeah, a hilly run is preferable, and you don't get so tired because you're using different muscles to climb the hills. So you're not working the same muscles and doing the same movement over and over again. I often say that long distance flat running is actually harder. 400 metres left of the final pace increase, and then we'll just do a couple of strides at 12 kilometres an hour, and then we've got our cool down, and that will be Monday Run Club done for another week. Oh, Kate, it is a lovely run, isn't it? Very nice indeed. Yeah, I'd like to do that one again sometime. Especially when the sun is out, Richmond Park is gorgeous. $250 metres left. Dean Hand, thank you for your ride on, buddy. So we're going to bump it up to 12 kilometres an hour in a moment. Last little push for Monday Run Club, and then we'll see you all at Wednesday workout. Thomas Bunce, good evening to you, buddy. How are you? Second run of the day, Tom. Second run of the day. So get ready for a couple of strides, says the instructions. And there's the little archway that tells us where we're going to start.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To infinity and beyond.
Here we go. 7 kilometres done, less than 2 to go now on Monday Run Club. Breathing easy, nice and relaxed. Well done, held on. Has stayed with me the whole time, and in fact even waited for me when I had a technical problem. That's very nice of him. Yes, Tom, I haven't seen you at Run Club for a little while. You need to get out on the hills with us in the summer, mate. So there's the first 200 metres done. Make sure we slow down to get the stars. So right down to 9 kilometres an hour. Because I missed out on my stars for the last set of 200s. Oh no, sorry about that. We just bought recently a new massage tool called the Buff, B-U-F-F. John Hepplewhite, thanks for the ride on.
Right on.
And it looks like a sanding machine. So it's a kind of big bell-shaped thing that you grab onto, and the end whizzes round. And it looks like you could put sandpaper on it and sand down your skirting board. But what you do is you put a buff on it, and you rub it on your legs or wherever you want to rub it, your back or whatever, and it's amazing. Really powerful motor, and put that on your IT band. Wow, you'll feel it. Really good. Okay, 200 metres to go, and then we've got another stride. And who's that behind us? Somebody not in the Verez. Not in the workout, but just running with us. That's a good shot of the two of us right side by side there. So here we go with the next stride, 50 metres through the arch, and away we go. Here we go, 12 kilometres an hour. Nice and easy. Just stay relaxed. If it's hurting, you just need to keep as relaxed as possible on these intervals. Breathe easy. Shoulders down and relaxed. Arms moving forward. Head up to open out your lungs to get lots of oxygen in there. And keep form. Even if you're tired, you've got to try and keep good form, because that's the most efficient way to run. If you've got bad form, you'll be moving all over the place. You'll be wasting energy. Energy that is really needed by your legs to keep you going. And there we are. So let's give Heldon a ride on. Can't find my mouse, there it is. Spall. And Pete Byrne and D Wood. Well done to you guys. And well done. Well done, buddy. So that's 8 kilometers done now. Just 1k left. Thank you everybody for watching on YouTube and Twitch and also on Facebook. Do please go and subscribe if you haven't already to the YouTube channel, Film My Run YouTube channel. All my Zwift running is on there, and all my real world running, my actual running in the real world is on there. I did take the camera with me this morning on the Vitality 10K, so I shall edit that video at some point and put it online, but I am way behind. I've got about 3 or 4 different races to still edit, so I'm quite a way behind on my race editing. But there are plenty of runs up there for you to have a look at, especially if you're in the UK and you want some ideas for races to do. Go and have a look at some of the runs that I've done, and you might be inspired to go and try one. Okay, so as it is often the case with these cool down sections, we start by going faster. 800 meters just to cool ourselves down, relax, take it easy, get the heart rate down. And the pace will gradually drop as the meters go by. Do go and have a look at the Zwift website, zwift.com/run, for all the information you need to join Zwift. You don't have to pay a subscription for Zwift running, it is free. All you need is a foot pod and access to a treadmill, so you can go and run at the gym. You take your iPhone or your iPad with you and go to the gym, you can run on Zwift. Some people have even been known to run outside, but how they manage to run outside and look at their phone at the same time is beyond me. But people do it. Ryan Downey does it, I know, or has done. Verez, thank you for your ride on. Verez was just running with us a second there.
On.
500 meters to go, Monday Run Club. Very gradually bringing it down. Eldon just stretching his legs out a little bit at the end here. Any final questions you've got? Any last thing you want to ask before we sign off? Just over 300 meters left now of Monday Run Club. We'll be back on Wednesday with Wednesday Workout. I'm not sure I'm going to be here next week, because next week I'm away, and whether I get back in time or not, I don't know. I think possibly not. So I may have to miss Monday Run Club next week. But I'll definitely make sure I'm on for Wednesday workout this week. And I'll try and get a bike ride in as well at some point this week. Thanks for all your questions and chat today. That was nice. Meters left now. I think Heldorn might go off and run a 10k, so he might go off and do 1 more kilometre. I'm coming to the end. I'm going to go and get in the bath and relax for the rest of today. There's the end. 9 kilometres done of Monday Run Club. Monday is it the 28th? 27th? 27th. Monday the 27th of May 2019, all done and dusted for another Monday. There we go. All finished. Thanks very much for joining me, everyone. Another Monday Run Club done in the rather hot and sweaty shed quarters of Fill My Run. And we'll see you on Wednesday. If you do want to join any of the group runs on Zwift, go and download the Zwift companion app. So not the Zwift game itself, which is an orange logo, but the blue logo, which is the Zwift companion app. Search in there for events and filter running events, and you will find plenty of group runs, group workouts that you can join in. There will be something in your time zone if you're not in the UK or Europe, or if you're in America or Australia or Asia. There will be a time zone to suit you. And as you've seen tonight, I was running in Group C, but there's also Groups B and A, which are faster and go further, and Group D, which is slower and goes shorter. So there will be a pace group for you as well. So come and join Zwift, come and run with us on Zwift, and I'll see you on Wednesday, 7:30 UK time for Wednesday workout. Take care. Thanks for all your involvement tonight. It's been a pleasure. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.